Hebrews 10:24 and 25 says, "Let's keep a firm grip on the promises that keep us going. Let's see how inventive we can be in encouraging in love and helping out, not avoiding meeting together as some do, but spurring one another on." And this is a time where we are missing meeting together, and we are having the opportunity to be inventive in love and in care for one another. And that's what today's devotion is about ideas we have to care for one another in this time.
At this gazebo and past Memorial Days, there have been all kinds of people that have been in the field here and up on the stage. The band was up here one time, speakers would be up here, but it was a very different Memorial Day this past Monday. So maybe we're wondering about what happened to our gatherings together. When can we gather back together again? Sometimes we're ready to be gathered together. Other times we're a little hesitant. Maybe you've been a part of a class or a lecture or seminar, and the leader has asked people after speaking for a little while to get together in groups. And usually that feeling leaves you a little bit nervous, maybe disheartened. You'd like to just be autonomous in your seat receiving this lecture. But usually after you've been in the group for a little while, you start settling in and finding the value of that connection, because something is being pulled from you. You're being invited to lend your opinion, share your insight, draw from your experience in that gathering, in that small group experience. And you're also being given insight, wisdom, experience from the people around you. And usually after you've had some time in that group, you feel enlivened, encouraged, inspired, maybe challenged a little bit, and you're glad you had that opportunity. A friend of mine is a pastor, and he said, it's hard for me to care for everyone in my congregation. And so I see it more as my responsibility to make sure everyone is cared for. If I can't reach everyone or care for everyone, that's my chance to make sure people are cared for. And so as leaders in the church, we are trying to make sure that people are cared for. People are getting connected with each other in small groups that allows us to both lend our insight and experience and also receive guidance, encouragement, and support from the gathered community.
So as we continue to live into this time, we are going to have a renewed focus on small groups. We have had a rich tradition with faith at work groups, with life groups, with Bible studies at John Knox Church. And so right now, we are going to intentionally make sure that people have the opportunity to continue a small group and to join a small group. We are going to actively resource you with innovation and creativity to be able to virtually meet in small groups. We're thinking maybe the choir becomes 1 or 2 small groups. We're thinking a group of you that already meet together like the men's breakfast continues, but virtually. But we resource you with opportunities to have discussion guides and times for your leaders to be trained. So we encourage you to sign up. There's an opportunity to say, I'd like to be in a small group that is related to the choir. Or I already am in a life group and it's going to continue meeting. Or I'm already in a faith and work group and it's going to continue meeting. Or I want to join a new small group. And that is going to be one of our strategies to stay connected, to care for each other, and to notice God in one another's life when we need to be innovative as we encourage one another and care for each other during this time. We are going to find ways to be the church, to care for each other, and to learn more about God during this time. He is here and He is with us, and we are the church together. Thank you.